You've also been the number one guy, and I know you're used to that in high school and things like that, but you've become that here. So you're the leader of this group. How's that changed things for you?
Yeah, well, we had a lot of guys leave, and, just trying to take on a leadership role, but still competing for jobs. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's, nothing's promised to anybody. So out there competing, taking on the roles, stepping up as a leader wherever I can, trying to be that for the team wherever I'm needed, and then just fitting in where I can.
What do you think you've learned in your time here going into this season, and kind of what are you looking to do?
Yeah, I think just learning the importance of team, learning the importance of having somebody that's a leader, having somebody that can you can rely on, fall back on. That trust factor is really important. That's something that we've been emphasizing as a team. Is just how can we grow as a team? How can we mesh well together? How can our leaders bring everyone together? It's always about player led, not coach fed. Player led teams are the ones that go the distance. So that's what we're emphasizing.
What was your biggest, as far as you put on weight, obviously you're over 200 pounds now, but what was your biggest, goal this offseason? And do you feel like you attained that at this point?
Yeah, just like you said, getting a little bit bigger, putting on a little more weight, continuing to be explosive, continuing to be fast, making guys miss in the open field, and that's just stuff that I'm continuing to work on. Camp's a great opportunity. You can only really work on those things when you're out there on the football field, going against other guys. So just having those opportunities, those team sessions, those one-on-ones, whatever it may be, the opportunities to be able to use those skill sets to be able to make things happen. That's what I'm trying to do.
Do you feel like it helps your weight? I mean, it helped you stay healthy. Your weight, does you think it make you stay healthy?
Absolutely, definitely. Putting on a little more weight, talking with nutrition, just being able to take a couple more hits, but also being a little stronger, being able to deliver the blow a little bit more. So I'm not taking as much, but I felt great so far.
What's impressed you about Taylor so far to start camp?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's an athletic player, smart guy, not afraid of anything. Gets his head in there. He's willing to battle, willing to fight, competitive, extremely competitive. He's been really impressive.
How have the quarterbacks been in camp?
They've been great. Having a lot of leadership in that role too. With Jackson stepping up, Mike Hawkins stepping up. They're learning to take on that leadership role from a quarterback aspect. It's a little different, but they've been doing great. It's very impressive what they're doing. Leading the team. Getting that chemistry with the wide receivers, with the running backs, trusting the O-line. They've been doing great.
So are you guys living together or anything crazy like that?
Nah, he still has to live in the dorms.
Okay.
He still has to go through the freshman routine. But we hang out a lot, and I see him in the facility all the time. And, I help him wherever I can, try and give him help him with the things that I struggled with when I was a freshman.
Sure.
Each one teach one. So.
How did he tell you he was going to come here? That he made the decision to be a Sooner?
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling he would. He gave me a call, but I kind of had a feeling. I was trying to tell him, don't come for me, Make your decision, make your decision. But deep down, I wanted him to be here. So I was so excited when he was like, "Yep, you could come along."
Last year was obviously pretty tough for Javonte. He's almost like a new guy this year, kind of a new lease on life, if you will.
Yeah, he's been battling through a lot of adversity, and that's one thing about Javonte. He battles, he fights. He's a hard worker, no matter what it is. He's going to go out there and give 110% every single time. So he's been working hard. He's been grinding. He's been, looking really good. So I'm happy for him. I know he's been through a lot. Finally things are coming into place, and he's taking advantage of everything he's doing.
Has there been a moment on the practice field, or maybe even off the field, that is like, I think this guy's kind of back. He's back to where he was.
Yeah, like I said, he's the same guy every day. He's consistent. He, hard worker. He's going to bring that same effort, that same energy every day. So just being out at fall camp alone, seeing him back into his groove, back into doing his things, it's just been great. I'm excited for him. I'm happy for him, and it brings also another level of competition.
Sure.
Just having different backs in there, and he's a great teammate as well. So supportive of other people, helping them out whenever they need anything. So he's been great.
Yeah, trying to get this cohesion with your offensive line. It's kind of a new offensive line. How's that coming along?
It's coming great. Those are the guys that we love the most, especially as running backs. So, however we can create relationships with them, bond with them, start to understand how they play, different things. It's been coming along great. And Coach B's been doing a great job with them, working them, getting them ready for the season. And I'm excited for it. It'll be pretty good.
Thanks, guys.
Having Seth and Joe John take over the offense, what's been your favorite thing about how that's changed maybe your role in the offense?
Yeah, they're just I'd say they're creative. They're creative in getting people the ball that are making plays. So whether that's me, whether that's anybody else on the team, they're creative in finding ways to get them the ball. So I love that. Putting up matchups. So to help us in the run game or the pass game, whatever it may be, they've been creating a lot of different matchups and opportunities for us to succeed as an offense.
You and Javonte both were dinged up at similar times last season. He with the hamstring, him with the foot and the knee. help you guys, I guess, become a closer unit, but more brothers, you know, help each other out, lean on each other? And has that helped you on the field as well, just kind of, you know, with the teammate aspect of it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as there's only really one running back on the field, but it's such a useful position in having someone else, having other people, there with you. Because sometimes your day may be off, and then his day's hitting, or vice versa, whatever it may be. But to have somebody that maybe something's not hitting for you, and then all of a sudden he blows something up, and then everything else is opening up. Like just be able to have that combo, whatever it may be, however many running backs you have in the game. Like to have that opportunity, to have that, it's been great. And like I said, he's a great teammate. He's supportive of everyone that's in there. He's challenging everyone that's in there. He's doing those same things, and then he's going out there and doing it himself as well. So he's a great servant leader, doing what he's doing, and it's been great.
Gavin, where have you seen yourself improve from last season to this season?
Yeah, definitely putting on some more weight, but also getting better, in open space. That's one thing I wanted to work on is winning one-on-one battles in open space, making a good play, a great play. That's one thing that's been good. I've been able to work on that in fall camp, having that opportunity to go against a great defense. I have those one-on-one situations where I can work my skills.
And how do you feel like Seth Luttrell's offense sets you guys up for success in the backfield?
Yeah, like I was saying, he does a great job, creating matchups. He's really creative. Same with Joe John Finley. They've been doing great jobs, creating plays, creating matchups, getting the balls to players, making plays, getting them in space, getting them, with one-on-one opportunities. So just them being able to do that, it's been great.
What's been your early impression of the young running backs, the two freshmen?
Yeah, they've been doing great. Better than a lot when I did my freshman year, I know that. But they've been doing great. They've been taking on a lot of the hard coaching from Marco. Some of the leaders like Javonte, me stepping up and trying to teach them what we can. But they've been hitting the thing full speed. Fall camps.
What's hard about being a running back as a freshman at Oklahoma?
Yeah, well, I mean, let alone just fall camp. Going through that struggle every day. Out here in this 100-degree heat, it's a battle every day, and they've stepped up to the plate. They've grinded, they've worked hard, and everything that they've done. And it's just hard, it's a new situation, coming from high school to college. It's a lot faster, a lot more physical.
Pass pro, and
all those
blitz
things.
Pickups and all that stuff.
Yeah, they've been stepping up to the challenge for sure.